Today we are diving into a film that hasn't even been officially announced yet, but if it actually happens, it could completely change the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and that film is Captain America 5. Now imagine a world where the Avengers are no longer united, where trust between nations has collapsed, and where people have slowly started losing faith in heroes. And right in the middle of that broken world stands a man who was never enhanced, never chosen by a serum, never meant to become a symbol. And yet he carries the shield because what he has is something far more powerful than strength, and that is responsibility, courage, and the will to stand when no one else does. And that man is Anthony Mackie, returning as Sam Wilson, the new Captain America. And this time his journey is not about proving himself to a few people, but about proving to the entire world that Captain America is not defined by power, but by character. And if Marvel decides to move forward with this project, the most realistic release window for this film could be somewhere around 2027 or 2028, especially after major crossover events like Avengers: Secret Wars, which is expected to reshape the entire MCU timeline, and that is exactly where this story could begin. In the aftermath of a broken reality where the rules have changed and the stakes are higher than ever. And when it comes to the scale of this film, we are potentially looking at a massive production budget ranging between $250 to $300 million, which clearly means Marvel would aim for a cinematic experience filled with large-scale destruction, intense action sequences, grounded combat, and emotional storytelling that hits deeper than just visual spectacle. But what truly makes this film stand out is not just the action, but the direction of its story, because strong rumors and fan theories suggest that this movie could take inspiration from one of Marvel's most destructive comic arcs, known as World War Hulk. And if that happens, then we are not just talking about one villain. We are talking about a full-scale gamma-powered conflict where rage becomes unstoppable, where entire cities could fall, where governments lose control, and where heroes are either divided or missing. And in the middle of that chaos, Sam Wilson would be forced to step forward and lead, not because he is the strongest, but because he is the only one willing to stand. And that is where the emotional core of the film would shine, because this is a battle he is not supposed to win. This is a war that no shield should be able to stop, and yet he fights, because that is what Captain America represents. And throughout this journey, we could also see the return of familiar faces, possibly even a powerful cameo from Chris Evans, not as the main hero, but as a reminder of the legacy that Sam is trying to carry, a legacy that feels heavier with every decision he makes. And as the story progresses, the conflict would not just remain physical, but also ideological, raising questions about trust, leadership, and the true meaning of being a hero in a world that no longer believes in symbols. And when we talk about the box office potential of a film like this, if executed correctly, Captain America 5 could easily cross $800 million worldwide, and might even push toward the billion-dollar mark, because it carries both legacy and scale. But at the same time, there is a risk involved, because recent Marvel films have shown that audience expectations are changing. People now want deeper stories, stronger emotions, and characters they can truly connect with, which makes this film not just another sequel, but a critical test for Marvel Studios, a test of whether they can still deliver meaningful storytelling while expanding their universe. And that is why this movie, if it happens, will not just be about Captain America. It will be about the future of the entire MCU. So now the real question is, can Sam Wilson truly become the Captain America that the world needs? Or will this war prove that some legacies are simply too heavy to carry? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this kind of deep cinematic storytelling, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because the next video might take you even deeper into the future of Marvel.